My name is Christian Bertoni, and I am the author of the Pink Sneakers Club. The story is about 4 high school girls who solve murders, and in this first book, they actually solve one of their classmates dies, and Randy, who's like the investigator of the group, she wants to find out what happened, and she kind of pulls them into it with them.
Playing Randy Gooseberry in the Pink Sneakers Club. Randy is kind of the leader of the group. She's the wannabe detective. She's always got a plan.
What's inspiring about this story is the fact that it's not just about high school girls who pick at each other, who gossip behind each other's back, who are interested in sex and interested in boys and interested in drugs, or impressing guys and doing things that are, you know, these are role models.
Kind of a part of me that doesn't really come out too much. I'm an extrovert and Deirdre is very much an introvert, but there's so much of myself in Deirdre.
These are girls that, yeah, they've got their own problems with their home life and stuff like that, but it's about adversity. It's about moving past the problems and seeing something else. For example, most people would probably never take into consideration a goth girl being a part of their group.
Kay is the goth girl of the group. She's dark and totally badass. She's got a lot of fight and grit to her. I mean, kind of everything about her is really, it's dark and it's broken. She's beaten down. She finds that relationship and the peace that she needs in her group of friends.
I mean, even with Karen, who's so different from Kay, and Randy, who's also different from Kay, and all of them accepting her for who she is, and even accepting a bookworm like Deirdre. I mean, nobody would. I mean, everybody would just ignore her. She's just recluse and just kind of has her own problems, and that's it. But everybody takes the time to bring each other together. Then you have Natalie, who is kind of the bitch, so to speak. I mean, she's the one nobody likes and nobody knows anything about. But when she actually falls into trouble, they're there to help her, and in the end, they accept her as one. And she becomes a part of the group. You know, what we get to see is that no matter how different you are, these girls, they'll take you in.
She's the one that comes off and as just rude and everyone. You know, the main character girls aren't really, they don't want much to do with Natalie. She's more just like an outcast.
What a hot one. The story really is inspiring to me because it's not your typical story about high school girls. High school girls hate each other and they're so rude and mean to each other, and the story is different because it's about loyalty. I mean, these girls really love each other and they will do anything for each other till the end. And you don't really see much of that in movies and TV today. So it's good for young girls, girls of all ages really, to look up to.
It draws you in straight from the beginning. It's so catching. So not only is it different from anything else that you see or read nowadays, it grabs your attention. There's so much action in it. There's, you know, there's power, and it's real and it's raw. It's not afraid to show you that different people from different homes and different style lives can all be in one group together with so much loyalty to each other, and it shows so much difference throughout the whole thing. And I mean, through thick and thin, the drive in it it's fantastic. It really is.
I love Natalie. I love her because she gets to be like, she's snobby, you know what I mean? And it's fun to get to play that character. I think everyone, when you think about high school and you have your snobby girl, like there's some part of you that always is kind of like, that's how cool. Like I want to be her, you know? Like just even a hint of you. To get to play a character like that is just kind of exciting, because it's like, I mean, I don't really have that in me, but I'm gonna, you know, show the world what I got.
Ha! That she's so forthright. She's more than happy to tell you how it is and doesn't like to take crap from anybody. She is like queen badass of everything. And I mean, and she'll jump in front of a bus for her friends.
Karen James is the vain girl, the pretty girl, the blonde hair, blue eye beauty. She looks like, you know, she's just this girl who's only interested in her look. She's very materialistic. She's got a lot of money, but she's actually got a good heart. She's not stupid. She's actually a very smart girl. She's very intelligent. She is part of the group. One of the things that's unexpected, she knows how to drive. She loves fast cars. As each story progresses, or each character, you're going to learn a little bit more about them. What makes them tick.
She's really well put together. You know, she's got a really well put together home life, and you know, she's got her parents, she's got a little brother, and she's always trying to prove herself. So in everything that she does, she always wants her dad's, I guess, recognition. She wants to show him that she can do something. And I think that is just, I can relate to that as far as, you know, trying to do something well enough to be like, hey, look what I did, look what I can do. And so it's really inspiring. It kind of like gets you.
This opportunity means the world to us. Your contributions mean everything. We could not do without you.
This opportunity to be a part of something like this that is so real, so down to earth, it's something that has to be seen. It has to be read, and people need to see this story. It can reach out to so many people.
I feel like it's just a story that people everywhere can fall in love with, and characters that people can relate to. I really want to thank you so much. This book / movie it's just an amazing read, and it's an amazing story. To be a part of it is, you know, it's wonderful. Just giving a little bit, like, you know, we're gonna make this happen. We want everyone to be involved in it, and just thank you so much. We can't wait to, you know, make the movie.
I'd like to thank everybody for contributing. I think this is going to be a wonderful project, and I think it's in a story that, you know, girls of 13 years old and older can aspire to, and maybe, you know, we can be role models for these girls to move into high school and so on.